seeing it with me first, folks.
Caught on fire, man.
I didn't think he was going to make it home.
You know what was going on? You looked over, you think I was stealing it every time. I'll probably regret this.
Look at that view. All right, friends. It's Monday afternoon. I haven't seen this yet, so I'm seeing it first with you guys. I put Sammy on the bus and Tim was out here working. I'm getting ready to get some painting done. I got to get this last side done. We got some styrofoam here we're gonna shove in here for insulation. Oh yeah, this is exciting. Oh, he put some insulation up there behind it. Nice. I'm climbing up. You're with me. Here we are. You're seeing it with me first, folks. All right, so a lot of you asked about the center and why we weren't going to take it out, because the bed is going to take up a lot of space. That's just half of it. There's another half that's coming on here, so it will take up the majority of the hump anyway. So we'll have storage underneath it on the other side, and we'll be able to get in and out comfortably right here through this door. I hear him pulling in. I can't wait for him to tell us about what just happened. It's real windy. Here he comes. He made it. I didn't think he was going to make it home. He had to run to town real quick, and he had some difficulties. So I'm going to catch him when he's pulling up here, and he can tell us all about it. I'm excited for this sleeper this weekend, though. He didn't think he was going to make it home. Real big story coming when he gets out of here. Real big story coming.
What?
Tell us what happened.
Caught on fire, man.
I got a text message, a phone call that said the truck just caught on fire.
Yeah, I was going down the road and was seriously on fire. I had to pull over in a little tight driveway there on 48. I lost power. It quit running. At first I was driving it on fire, running. Then it got to where I couldn't hardly see. And then it died.
I can smell it.
Oh, yeah. It's probably everything. Like, I was engulfed. Like Cheech and Chong going down the road.
My God.
The daggone. This wire right here. Right there. Rubbed against the air cleaner. And that's your fuel shutoff. That's the power to the engine that kills it. So it was just melting.
Wow.
And it melted the wire all the way. It fucked the wiring harness up. Like,
oh, no.
Bad. Like, it burnt one wire, the complete insulation off of the hot wire, all taped in there. So I had to take it all apart. It was gooey. I poured Mountain Dew on the ignition switch.
Good thing you had one.
That's all I had, boys. It's all I needed.
He made it home. I didn't know if he would. I was nervous.
I pulled it. Don Frick says that when I hooked that yellow wire up, he says I have no limitations. This was twice as good. And I didn't even get a chance to film it.
Well, no, because you're in panic mode.
And I fired it up and finished my job. Went to my destination.
Yeah.
Come back out. I look like a 70s movies when they steal a car.
It smells so bad.
If you didn't know what was going on, you looked over, you think I was stealing it every time. I'm in there doing work, looking around, screwdrivers.
I'm glad you made it home. All right, it's cold, it's windy, it looks really nice. The sun is very deceiving, and I'm on the shady side of the semi today, so I'm over here with my little fingers numb. I already got the door done. I've just got this little last bit to do. I'm gonna let you guys see that since you saw me paint the rest, but I didn't think you'd want to see the whole side done. So here we go on finishing up the green on the cab. All right, my phone is saying low battery, so I'm going to shut this off, finish up that last little bit. I'll try to record it as long as I can, but if it goes off, it's because I ran out of battery. So we'll see you guys tonight on the Monday night video, and this will be for Thursday's video while we will be in Pigeon Forge. So I hope that you enjoy whatever we put together for you. I think I hear Dick Banjo coming. He's got to do a little bit of fine tuning and check up on that thing before we hit the road on Thursday. Here he comes. Let's see if we can catch him. Nice ride.
Thanks.
You sleep in that thing?
Have.
Where'd you buy it?
Build it.
Knew it. Well, that's it. That's the green. It's all green now. I don't know how great it looks. We didn't take the stickers off this side or anything. I just went over it because, well, who else is going to want this? It's just for us. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to look decent and let us sleep in it, you know. That's it. So we're going to keep chugging away. We'll be camping in this baby by the weekend, so we'll see you guys there.
What's going on, everybody? We're back in the shop, and look who made it back. Dick Banjo. Some of you may never even have seen Dick Banjo if you've just joined our channel here recently. But we built this last year for a build-off, and it's been in winter storage. We're getting ready to take it to Tennessee this weekend. Today's, what is today? Monday. We're leaving Thursday. He seems to be running good. We call this guy Dick Banjo, but we're going to go through and do a few things. I had some Moroso valve covers on there, and they leak. Oil would come down here and sizzle. Every time we'd stop, everything would be sizzling. Not great for sitting in traffic. So I had some, let me grab it. I had some sweet Moroso valve covers on it, and I love these things, but they're just real thin and they're prone to leak. It would leak around the bolt holes. These have been put on engines on and off their whole life, so these will probably go on the wall, and then we're going to put these aluminum valve covers on. I was trying to make it look like it wasn't worth much for the build-off because they had a budget. So we're beyond that now. We can do whatever we want. So we're going to throw these aluminum valve covers on. I already got this side off, and I put some, I'm going to do something. I'll probably regret this. I'm a gasket guy myself, but the internet has told me to trust in the red, ultra red gasket maker high temp. So this engine is stock valve train, no need for tuning. I should never need to be in there for anything other than catastrophic failure. So we're gluing them on. And one of the reasons I'm changing these valve covers out is so we can install a crankcase evacuation kit. So this engine runs good, don't knock, carries good oil pressure and everything, but it will spill a little oil. So we notice when we're driving it that oil gets on the windshield coming out of these guys. So we're going to put these in the valve cover, and then we got to weld these down here. I got to get some longer hose, but these will weld down here into the collector, tap into that, and then any oil that comes out of the breather will just run through the exhaust, and then we shouldn't accumulate on the windshield. And that's that. Pretty common system, crankcase evac. We don't have a lot of high performance, but we're doing that. So just a few things we're going to try to do before we leave. And I got this already setting up. Tired of stuff leaking. This is some strong stuff. Okay, let that set up. We're going to switch to the other side. Pull this valve cover off. Let's go ahead and pull these bolts out. Leaks oil, breathes oil. Try to fix a few of those. So I glued the gasket on one side, but I didn't glue it on the other side, so it just leaked like crazy. Clean this up a little bit, a few times. Cleaner the better, obviously. All right. Got one good shot, set it on there. All right, valve cover's pretty clean, so we'll just go through, clean it some more, glue it up. All right, hopefully we got enough in this tube to finish the job. All right, we'll see what happens. We got this one here. Been sitting here marinating. I think she's ready to go. Okay, we'll probably mess up, but we don't want to mess up. We want to slide this right on there, set it right down on there without touching it on anything. Okay. All right, we'll let that sit there. All right, we'll wait till tomorrow to fire that up. Hopefully that glue does its stuff. Might be chemical believer. I don't usually like gluing them on, but I'm tired of them leaking. Gotta go get some more of that. Some more 5/8 line, and we'll be able to hook that up. Gotta do a little welding. All right, on to the next one. Get as much of this off as I can. It's pretty clean. Got one shot, Jack. We'll go get a little more of this tomorrow. Tonight I might weld my bungs on, get that done. Oh, moving on, baby. All right, looking better already. A little more prominent in the big block department. Those other valve covers were nice, but they kind of just concealed what was really going on there. Now everyone knows that Dick Banjo has a 454 inside of him. I picked up that scoop down at Daytona for $120. Jennifer got me the special deal. We was trying to get it for $100, but he wouldn't budge. So really I got to weld on my bungs real quick, 2 bungs, clean it up, drill a hole, and then move on. We will, I don't know if I'll get that air cleaner mounted or not. It's supposed to rain, so I need to get a small air cleaner to go inside of it. We'll see what happens. I could always cover it up with a trash bag if it rains or something, but that's annoying. So, all right, on to the next thing. All right, now we need to drill a hole for our weld-on bung. Go down here on the collector, and shouldn't be too hard. Oh, kind of put it here. We may put it a little more angle. Zip, zip. Alrighty, let's go drill the other one and then we'll weld them on. Alright, we're going to try to weld these babies on without ruining the headers. Not out of gas. Woo! That ain't going nowhere. All right. There it is. Whoop. Just need to measure that. Go on the other side, weld the other one in. You'll see. I get the pipe in the morning. We'll finish it up. That job will be done. She's already looking way meaner with those valve covers and scoop. All right, we're back on the Dick Banjo. Man, what a day. I haven't filmed it all, but go to start the C50 to just move it forward 20 foot closer to the house, and it starts, and I get away. I will turn around and walk away, and I'm running my Bobcat, and I look over, and there's no smoke. It's dead. I cranked it till the batteries died. No starty. Oh, we're leaving town 2 days. So it's got a fuel system on it, fast fuel system. I made sure I had fuel at the engine, at the pump. Took the line off, let it spray all over hell. Opened the water separator, and it was like just pure water coming out. And I did that several times, and I let it sit and run, but I don't know. It's always a good time when you're getting ready to leave town. I don't know, it rained for 7 straight days, so I don't know if water found its way into the tank or what. I've never had that problem before, but that's what problems are, new things. So we're back. I went and got 6 foot. I went to O'Reilly's, got 6 foot of heater hose, and they just happen to have it right there, pre-cut. This side needs to be longer than the other side, so we're gonna cut it right there, sweep it up, keep it away from the header. Nice sharp knife. Can't beat a good sharp knife. So I don't know, it's always something. Last time we was having problems with it. Didn't know we was having problems with it until we started going up Jellicoe Mountain. Right before we got to it, it died. I pulled over, I coasted into the exit there, the welcoming place. I coasted in on the starter, and didn't really know what was wrong with it. Couldn't find any leaks, couldn't find anything wrong with it. Got in it and it fired up. So we took off up the hill. We went up Jellicoe Mountain, which is a pretty good sized hill for around here, I guess. Tennessee, Kentucky-Tennessee border. It's a good sized hill. It's not like out west, but we went up at about 30 miles an hour. And then halfway between there and Gatlinburg, it broke down again. And I took the fuel shut-off solenoid off of it and wired it up with a hair tie. I took my hair tie off and tied it up. Off we went. Matter of fact, it's still like that. So it works so good. It's running now. I purged it out, so we'll probably have more problems with that. You can guarantee that. I should probably spend tomorrow draining the fuel out of it. And then won't have any problems, but I probably won't. Probably should. Try to talk myself into that. Alright, so this should hopefully keep some oil off the windshield. We'll just burn it right out into the ozone. Just want to keep it off the header. Order the air cleaner should be here tomorrow for the go inside that scoop. So hopefully I'll have the scoop on. I know it's supposed to be raining, so I'll have to carry a trash bag or something around with me. I don't know. Hot rodding's hard work. Ask anyone. Semi is ready to go. We'll show you some more of that. Sleeper's looking good. She's been decorating. I went in there and she's got stuff on the walls that I've never seen before, and I live with her. Maybe it's just stuff she took down. I said, "Where'd you get all this stuff? How'd you get all this stuff out in the middle of nowhere?" And she said, "That's what I'm the king of." I said, "All right. I believe you." All right. So she's dead full in oil. Look at that. Perfect. Maintenance. All right, hopefully it's dry now. Hopefully we'll have to burn the oil off so it'll smoke a little bit. I got to figure out why my air pump isn't working. My air seats isn't working. Air compressor's up top. I got to get up there and look at that. We'll do that here in a little while. Right now I'm going to go test fit it. Go over to our website. Get yourself a t-shirt. Dick Banjo. We got Dick Banjo t-shirts. 2-sided. That's a really good shirt. Lots of color. Lots of work goes into that. And then this is our collection. Army truck, flatbed, 8-lug thug, Wyatt's truck, Jenny Junkin. Got the C50 on there, the ramp truck, and Dick Banjo himself. So get on over. Grab yourself a Piece and Grease t-shirt. Help us go down the road. Buy diesel fuel instead of water. I'm going to pop the scoop off, raise the roof, the garage door a little bit so I don't tear it off backing out. I'm going to go test fit it on the trailer with the sleeper. We'll be right back. All right. 60 foot of junk. 50 foot at least. C50. We got the semi pretty much going our way. Now we're going to pull Dick Banjo up on there just for laughs. We know what it looks like, but let's see what it looks like together. There she is. Look here.
I'm coming to look.
This is why you gotta buy shirts. Look how hard she works. See?
I'm doing it. I'm getting us ready.
Are you taking that out there?
No, I gotta count these and see what we got. We don't have much left. This looks good.
I don't know if you could get more piles of shit in one picture, but not you. Well?
Show them the inside. We haven't showed them yet.
Yeah. We've been working feverishly, furiously, whatever words you could think of.
Dun, dun, dun.
Still have to put a lock in. It's a regular hippie hideout. Bed's red. Bed's made. Sammy's mad. He wants to go with us.
He wanted to sit in it while we were driving.
Yeah, we got storage in there. Big compartments on each side.
Yep.
We don't have no real place for that stuff to go, though.
We're getting organized right now for that.
We're just doing a test look.
It looks great.
That's the best Dick Banjo's ever looked right there.
Oh, yeah. It's looking great.
Here's what I put on. Look. This should keep the oil off the windshield.
Okay.
See, it comes out of the tube.
Okay.
Comes out of the tube.
Good.
Into that.
Okay.
PCV.
Love it.
That's where she'll ride. We don't have to worry about. See, now that's why we take the ramps off, because it's perfect. Truck ain't squatting.
Oh, that's good.
You think? What's your odds? What's your
That the mule will fit on there?
Oh, it'll fit. Look, I knew that.
That's
but what do you
perfect.
think about the C50's current situations?
I think that there is water in the fuel. That's my personal opinion. It sounds like it's choking.
What should we do tomorrow?
Probably fucking fix it.
You think it'll fix itself?
Maybe.
Oh, man.
Sometimes it does.
Get a big drink of water about Jellicoe Mountain.
We need our signs.
Well, yeah. We still got a while. We still got 36 hours.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
This is fitting, though. Yeah, you could fit the mule on there. No problem.
I know. It's perfect. I love it.
Thank you. House on wheels. We're never coming home.
Here's the office.
Our kids are old enough to take care of themselves. Sammy can probably almost drive. We'll have him come get us in the van. All righty. Off to more stuff.
What have you been doing out here?
Well, we're working on the semi. We're down to crunch time.
We're leaving tomorrow afternoon. Gross. These kids.
Nothing needs to be said about that. Had a little glitch yesterday. Some of the craziest things we don't get on film. K30 caught on fire going down the road the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It was so dramatic and hectic that I didn't get to film any of it. But I got it running and drove it home. Yesterday I go to fire up this just to move everything forward 20 feet closer to the house. And it starts and I walk away and I come back and it's dead. So, I don't know. It had water or something in it. Water coming out of the fuel water separator. Luckily it had one of them. You heard it. I was burping it and
I was worried.
Spraying ether at it.
It sounded real sick and coffee.
It looked like Dick Banjo when I put diesel fuel in it.
Mm-hmm. It did, actually.
I don't know if you've seen it, how bad it was white smoking. It was, so it had water in the fuel. I went and filled it up, unhooked it, went and filled it up. It took 12 gallons and it ran fine. So that's the theory. We're getting in a truck that runs fine.
Yeah, that's how I feel every time.
What else are you supposed to do?
That's how I feel every time.
You can't do nothing else to something that's running good. We got electric going in here, so when we get to the campground, don't get too close up now.
Wow. We're working on it. It's a work in progress here.
So we're going, for now, because I forgot all about the electric until about 11 o'clock, and you said, we should probably get some outlets in that, because it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
So I got a 20 amp circuit, and I'll have a cord, and then we'll be able to plug it into the camp. We're going to a real campground.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll back it in, unhook it, level it up. The only thing we don't have is a step, but we'll have underglow.
I ain't worried about it.
We'll have underglow.
Yeah.
But we won't have a step. So
over here, you didn't see this yet, but we have extra storage under the bed on this side, so
for shitted underwear.
Just God dang, what are you planning on doing? Gee whiz.
It's vacation.
So you poop your pants on vacation? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, different water.
I've been on a lot of vacations with you and ain't found nothing poopy yet, so don't start now.
Different water and stuff, you know, Mexico.
Don't drink it. When have you been to Mexico?
When do I drink their water? Anyways, put your dirty clothes, shitted underwear.
Oh my God.
It could happen. If you find underwear in there, that's probably what happened. I haven't yet, but you know, as you get older.
Gee whiz, enough.
Anyway,
God.
So extra storage. And you may ask yourself, why did you do this? Can't get in this way. If we would have flipped the bed the other way, it would have came out to here.
So we wouldn't have been able to get in either side, right?
So we have pretty much just, this side is just...
It's for storage.
Storage.
Yep.
And it's good to go. And then these lock. This would be storage. I got, get up under there, LED lights.
Nice.
I'm going to have a switch. I got to run down and get some more stuff. So there'll be a switch and an outlet on each side.
Perfect.
So we can charge drills, we can charge phones, we can charge anything we want.
Love it.
Run heater. We got 4 outlets inside. And before dark, I'm going to get the lights inside done. It's supposed to start raining
any minute.
In like 30 minutes, so I gotta hurry up. I'll come back with more footage of it lit up.
Yes, for sure. For now, I'm gonna take you inside better because I know that yesterday Tim showed you a little bit on the inside, but he didn't get a great view. This ladder's a little sketchy. All right, now climb up in here. The fur that's on the styrofoam behind the bed is actually what I used for snow under our Christmas tree this year, like fake snow. So I already had that. There's a little mirror I figured we'd need. I've got some towels in these. I've got extra space here. We can use those little holders for whatever. The bed is actually really comfortable. Look at that view. Look what we get to wake up to, you guys. Isn't that sweet? I put these up there just for a little aesthetic. It ain't perfect. It's gonna definitely get some more improvements as we go along, but daggone, this is gonna be fun to sit in here and just watch people and see what's going on when we're at shows. Like, I can't wait. Huh?
That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching people. It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, I love to watch people.
Me too. Okay, so I also had some old shower curtains. They're not old, but just I don't use them anymore. So I put some rope up. This is it's real do-it-yourself DIY, but all I did was use the old shower curtains, and they'll cover our windows from both sides. So that one will come over and meet up with this one. It's not perfect, but daggone, it's gonna be fun. Ta-da! What do you guys think? I think it's pretty sweet. He's been trucking his whole life, he says. Look I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be so fun.
What's going on, everybody? It's Wednesday night. You're going to be watching this tomorrow. We should be in Tennessee. I hope. We're not leaving about 12:30. So I still got time to do some last minute things. And one of those things is I picked up this scoop down in Daytona. And it's for a single 4-barrel. Well, it's kind of flimsy. It's just got like a sheet metal base. It's missing some stuff, but we're going to make it work. I'm going to come off this stud back here. I've already started bending me a little bracket. I thought I was done working on him, but we might as well work on it till the last minute. So I'm going to put this bracket in the back, catch a stud up in here. There's a few different options. And we just take that rock out of it just so it'll be on there firm. It's good on the front. It's bolted down. It's just the back that's wobbling. It concerns me a little bit. So we just started making a simple L-shaped bracket. We're going to go over here and blacksmith us up something out of nothing. That's what we do. All right. We're going to use the old hole punch 900,000. And we're going to put some holes in this baby. There we go, plugged in. Let's change out our dies. A couple screws, we're out of there. Change the top die, change the bottom die. Just takes a minute. Way easier than searching for drill bits. Better dog. All right, set those over to the side. We are going to, oh, look at those hands. We are going to punch a hole in the bottom, trim up the edges, see how she looks. That's what we're doing. Put your bottom die in, slide your top die in, give them a little turnies. Tighten them up just a tad. They ain't gonna be in there long. All right, let's punch us a hole in this. Nice hole. If I don't say so myself. We're gonna give her a little trimming. All right, let's go over and see how she fits. Okay, I don't know if you can see it or not. It fits so perfect, you may never see it again. But it's a simple L-shaped bracket. I gotta put another hole in the top. That's just gonna bolt in right there. It's gonna work out nice. Let me go grab a marker. All right, let's go punch a scientific hole in this. All right, we got our bracket. Perfect. All right, simple, no dollar bracket. Look at it. That ain't going anywhere now. Got a brand new air cleaner inside of it. That holds it straight. If it is straight, everything's kind of crooked. All right, now, that's cool. If we run into rain on the way down, it's really no different than having an open air cleaner. Over there's what I had on it before. So I think it looks cool. Gives it that blower look because we can't afford that blower look. So I got one more little thing to do here. Picked up this little anvil down at Daytona in the small section. I like to go to swap meet and look for small stuff. So it's really just a paperweight. What else would you do with that, you know? But I think it's really neat, and I think it should sit right there. It's almost like it was made for it. So that's the stock Model A hole. This thing, it just sits right in that. So within seconds, I've came up with a solution. All right, we're gonna take this plate. I already marked holes in it. We're gonna put the plate on the underside, bolt it down, and then that'll give us a place to bolt our anvil to. And then it'll make a sweet little hood ornament up front. I think it's cool because I hand built the car and Jennifer helped me with everything. So I just think that right in the front just kind of shows the world what we're all about. I think it's a cool little piece. You don't even hardly see it up there. But let's throw that on. All right, here's what I came up with just in a few minutes. I'm just going to use these pins folded over. And then I got me a plate made. So the plate's going to go underneath. But I'm going to sit it up top so I can drill my holes. And that 100-year-old stainless is hard to drill. Whatever that is. Let's head on over to the unsponsored bolt bin. I wasn't near dramatic enough. The unsponsored bolt bin. Over there it is. Check it out. All right. Need really short bolts. Unsponsored bolt bin. taking a little longer than I expected, folks. Alright, we should probably paint this, but we're not going to. We're just going to put her on there. Alright, we got our little plate made up down there. Let's tighten her up a little bit. Bring her up to where we can start putting the anvil on it. If one of you people steal this anvil, I'm going to be pissed. It's the only one I can afford. Before we get it all the way tightened down, let's put this guy on there and see how she fits. Rat rod stuff, trinkets. I'll put bolts in it later on. I just don't have any. Or if I do, I ain't got time to look for them. Now if I can bend them over. Well, I probably need bolts. I'm already figuring out I don't like these things. Seemed like a really good idea at the time. Alright. I'll get some bolts. It'll look way better when I get some bolts, trust me. Alright, we got the air working for the seats. We got the evac for the oil. We changed the air cleaner. We got a little hood ornament. Let's make sure the lights work. And that'll be the last thing we do tonight. It's almost 10 o'clock. Headlights, taillights. Well, headlights. Let's go see if taillights work. Taillights. House lights. Alright. Dick is as ready as he ever will be. We'll see you guys in Tennessee.
All right, that's wrapping it up for our Thursday video. It's Thursday afternoon right now, and we're about to hit the road, heading to Pigeon Forge. I can't even get all this in one picture. All you're seeing is the semi and Dick Banjo because we're so long.
That's what she said. I've just been thinking back on all the work we've been doing and the stuff that we didn't get done. We don't have steps. We'll climb in. But it was a lot of work to take a semi that was in rough shape. Let's be honest. The inside of that truck had never been cleaned in its whole life. The fact that we got it as far along as we do is a miracle. Yeah,
we've worked our tails off. The sun is shining. It's warm, of course, the day we're leaving town. Hopefully we're hitting some good weather down there, but we ain't worried about it either way. We're going to see you there. We're going to have a good time. We're going to cruise around.
Hopefully we'll see you there.
Yeah.
She'll make it.
It's fine. I don't even know why you're being like that. It's
hey,
totally
I'm always
fine.
like that.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
All right, well, get over and get yourself some T-shirts. Order a welder from Art Captain. You know, all the stuff. We will see you guys in Tennessee.
You'll see this tonight, so you'll be able to come tomorrow and meet us.
It's true.
Hats,
T-shirts, and stickers available with us also. So
yes, ma'am.
see you there.
See you.